up, y'all? Thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is Leah, and let's talk about these reunion looks for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14. It was cute. That's about it. Nothing was epic, nothing was jaw-dropping, but it was cute. So I want to talk about it. So let's get into it. You guys. So I tried to do some research and digging to find out the theme of the reunion. And what I surmised from all the information I got is I kept seeing Island Girl Glam. So I'm thinking that is supposed to be the theme of the reunion. I do like this orangey, peachy, pinkish orange color on them. Everybody looks, the color looks great on everybody. Like, it just looks good on everyone. As a whole, if I had to grade the cast outfits as they match together, I would give them a C. Like, nobody is like, oh my God, wow. But nobody's like, oh my God, girl, why does she have that on? Like, for the most part, everybody looks decent to me. I'm not wowed, but I'm not like appalled by anything anyone has to wear like I was on Real Housewives of Dubai. So the first person we're going to start off with is Kandi. This is generic. The outfit is generic, but she doesn't look bad. I guess her island kind of theme thing in her is supposed to be like her hair, because the dress isn't giving island girl. It's giving very much like I'm going to like a gala or like a, it's giving very gala-esque. With the corset and the draping of the dress. I guess her hair is supposed to be the island theme because it's like weave with like fox locks in there, or faux locks, in her hair. But yeah, it's average. At best, if I had to, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a 7, because she doesn't look bad, but it's like, oh, okay, girl, you look good. It's cute. I think I expected more from her, especially compared to what she had in season 13 when she was doing the whole dominatrix thing. I just feel like if you're going to the reunion, you should kind of push it a little bit, push the fashion a little bit. But it's just like, oh, okay, it's cute for what it is. So next is Sheree. I will say, when I saw the first photos, like initially, Sheree was my favorite, and that was only because she looked thick and juicy. The cleavage was cleaving, the hips was hipping. She looked juicy, and I said, when I hit my 50s, I want to look that thick and juicy, just all supple and delicious. She looked good. But now that I'm analyzing the outfits, I would say it's basic. It's just a plain, like, floor length dress. And I guess their way of trying to give it a little pizzazz was doing the draping on the side of the dress. But it's just like that little amount of draping ain't really doing nothing. She doesn't look horrible. Like, the hair looks good. Her body looks great. It's just like, it's average. And for this to be is it her third time returning back to Real Housewives, or her fourth? Either way, she's back. I would think, like, this reunion, especially with you being first chair, you would have brought the fever. And she really didn't. It's just a generic dress that I could see the same, like I said, with Kandi at a gala. Like, I could see Sheree wearing this, like, I don't know, like on a date, or like in a nice expensive date or something. But then again, she dates felons, so where they taking her other than McDonald's? But yeah, it's not that, but she doesn't look horrible, so I would give Sheree a 7. Definitely a 7. So next is Miss Kenya Summermore. And I would say, out of everybody, I think Kenya looked the best, so I give her an 8. But the outfit ain't really nothing, to be honest. I feel like I've seen this dress so many times on reunions, where it's like an overlapping of a dress, or a layering of the dress, with the dress underneath being like sparkly or a vibrant color. And I mean, her hair looks great. She looks fine, but it's just average. And I mean, like, Kenya hasn't, to me, ever worn like a horrible reunion look in all the time she's been on the reunion. But this is basic. And like I said, I expected more, or I thought they would bring it more, mainly from the OGs, which would be Sheree, Kenya, and Kandi. Like, y'all been doing these reunions for so long that I feel like each time you pop up at the reunion, you should bring it. And the way Kenya looked at the last reunion, like she looked amazing that I just thought she was gonna keep the momentum going, but she didn't. But she doesn't look horrible, it just looks average, so I give it an 8. So on to Miss Drew. Now, I will say this reunion look is definitely a step up from her last reunion look. I think her hair looks great. I think the dress is okay, but if I'm gonna be honest, I would give Drew a 6. It's just not working for me. I think the makeup is too dark. The whole outfit, honestly, is giving me drag pageant. Like, her makeup is too dark on her face, and I don't know if that's because I know oftentimes they say that the makeup is normally like really like caked on, so when it translates on media, especially when they're filming, you look softer as the people watch you from their TVs, and maybe that's what it is. But it just like the cheekbones are too dark, and then the lipstick is too much, and then the outfit seems kind of, it's giving very much like I said, like drag pageant. Like, I don't understand why one glove is rhinestone and the other one isn't. And it's not giving like island. It's giving very much like we're about to go salsa. Like, Marlo is giving flamenco dancer. This is giving like we're about to salsa in a few minutes. But she doesn't look horrible. Like, that's why I'm giving it like a 6. Like, it's not as great as the other ones, which is not saying much because they got a 7 and an 8, which is only 1 step and 2 steps up. But it's not like horrible where I'm like, girl, why? It's just like there's certain things from this outfit that are just missing for me. But it definitely is a step up from her last reunion look, and she looks a lot more comfortable in this outfit versus what she had on last time. And maybe, I don't know if it's confidence because she feels like she's on the winning team, but that's what I'm feeling. So let's move on to Miss Sanya. So for Sanya, I would give a 5. She doesn't look horrible for this to be her first reunion, but this dress isn't for me. Like, I just don't get the aesthetic. Like, it looked like they were trying to merge 2 different dresses together, or they had 2 varying perspectives on how like the designer wanted Sanya to look, and they couldn't decide, so they just pushed them together. It's just, I don't get why one side is rhinestone and the other one isn't. It's not hitting for me. But she doesn't look horrible. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, why did you wear this? It's just like, oh, okay, this is what you went for. But for her first reunion, the hair is good, the makeup is good. It's just the dress is somewhat of a miss. So let's move on to our last lady, Miss Marlo Hampton. All right, so on to Marlo. Like I said when I was discussing Drew, Marlo's dress gives very much flamenco dancer. And what I will say is I would give Marlo a 6 because it's not bad, but I was expecting more. Like, if you have the title of, excuse me y'all for coughing, if you have the title of like the fashion girl, then I'm expecting to see fashion. I'm expecting your first official reunion for you to show up and show out, and this isn't really showing up and showing out. This outfit gives like very much like RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, one of my favorite ones is like the unconventional challenge where you have to figure out how to make an outfit out of like random stuff that they give you. It's giving that. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great. And for this to be Marlo's first reunion, it's like, come on, girl. That outfit she had on when she was the picture dress she had was way better than this. I expected something over the top like that, but she didn't give me that. But yeah, y'all, these are my thoughts. So remember to be bravely authentic and drop down in the comments below and let me know who was your best dress and who was your worst. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.